Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is swinging back to Marvel. Sony said, hey, y'all got some real good movies. Hook a brother up. All this and more in today's That's What's Up. What up, it's your main man, Jinko. I'm here with my main man, Des Narkin. How you doing, brother?
Glad to be here. Thanks for asking me back. Obviously, it wasn't that bad. You know, the reviews,
we
right?
had to bring you back, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had so many people that requested you back. It was like, who's that guy? We want to have him back.
You know, I was getting the same thing, but mine were like, is hate.
Hate mail?
That guy, I'd never come back. I was like, oh, I guess Jake won't have me come back.
No, we're going to have you here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Here, we're going to talk about the new announcement that Marvel has Spider-Man back.
Big announcement. They're incorporating him in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's an intricate part, one of the intricate parts in Civil War.
Yeah, one of the intricate parts of Civil War. So, it just announced like a couple weeks ago that Marvel and Sony have come to agreement to bring Spider-Man to the Marvel Universe, and he can go in and out. It's still going to be over at Sony, but he's going to be able to go to Marvel and go into like Captain America Civil War, the Avengers Infinity War. He's actually also going to have his own movie that's put out, break it out in between, what is it,
I think 2017.
2017.
So I don't know what that puts it in between. It might be.
I know they pushed like 2 or 3 properties back.
Yeah. Like
Black Panther and some other stuff. It's like, hey man, to the back. To the back of the breakdown.
We finally acquired these rights. Now we're going to use it right away. Everything else, scrap it.
Go.
We'll recast it. We'll just recast it again. So, anyways.
Poor old Andrew Garfield gonna be knocked out now. Already.
It's like two films in, they're like, oh, number 3, and they had like a date for number 4.
Yep.
So they had like 4 films. He wasn't signed on to do the 4. I'm pretty sure he was in to do 3.
He was signed over. I mean, Hugh Jackman, he said you're gonna play it forever.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Andrew Garfield's like, yeah, I'll sign it.
Oh, okay, what do you got? You got 400 million?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do one more.
I do one more.
But it's funny because with the first set of Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, you know, they're like, oh, we want him young. Tobey, he was like 32, 33 when he started the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then when they recast, restarted. Sounds like a rap, but rebooted. Restart. Got my hype. But doing it right. Anyway, so
that's the worst rap song ever.
Catch a Single is coming out.
iTunes
2016.
Yeah.
Summer.
We gonna push everybody else's album back.
It's dropping.
To release that track right there.
All the music industry should stop until that song comes out. Anyway, so then they wanted to go younger.
Yeah.
So they cast Andrew Garfield.
Okay, yeah.
He has that younger look. He does.
He looks young. He's more thin. He has. Me personally, I think he was a more fit to be Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and everything. He had that thin build, build and everything. Yeah. So it just looked like more of a version of Spider-Man that actually exists and everything.
I like it too. Like you said, he fit the look of Spider-Man, and also I think he nailed the character a lot better than Tobey. I like Tobey, it was good, but he nailed it. Like in the costume, Spider-Man, Peter, he's cocky.
Yeah.
Because when he's out of the costume, he's like that nerd. He's kind of weird. He's kind of a little bit of a loner.
He's
held back doing his own thing. But in the costume, he's cocky. And then when the black Spider-Man symbiote takes over, then he just doesn't care about anybody. He just wants to.
So basically,
for his own game.
When you turn black, you don't care about nothing else, and you just do whatever you want to do.
Not technically where I was trying to go.
So all my people have just been
no, not. So anyway, now they're recasting again.
Yeah.
So they're not using Andrew Garfield. They got bumped. So like.
I feel bad for him though, man.
Yeah.
No, alright, side note, I'm sorry, Andrew, man.
We're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry, dude. I mean, we love you. We would have kept you. I mean, I would have been like, listen, Marvel, Sony, Andrew cool.
It's good.
Andrew
the hair,
cool.
he had like that. So recasting again, and they want to go younger. Okay. It's like, how much younger can they go?
I don't know.
Can it like a baby?
What?
You know, forget Andrew. We're gonna start when Peter comes out of the womb. It's like 2 months in, newborn.
Yeah.
We'll start with baby Spider-Man.
And he gets bit by a radioactive spider right out the womb.
Maybe he was bit while he was in the womb.
Yeah.
So he comes out.
It's passing through like.
And it's like a web that he's coming through.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like they just want to keep going younger and younger, starting over. So.
So. Are you with this? Are you not with it?
Like I said, I don't know. I like Garfield.
It's overkill.
I
like Garfield too.
But yeah, it's I always want to recast. I always want to do this, and it's almost like it's weird. Like if you have a franchise now or a series,
Mm-hmm.
like you'd think like you'd probably be surprised if you saw the same person twice in a movie in two consecutive movies.
Yeah.
Like whoa. No, I'm not going to see that movie because the same guy that played the character in the first one, he's in the second. No.
Yeah.
No, they're supposed to recast.
We're gonna start like
gonna bomb.
this is gonna be the norm for us. Like we're gonna see a movie and then be like, okay, cool, now restart.
Right.
Like,
recast
yeah,
it. Not even like just continue with his story, just like replace him.
Yeah,
that would
different
be
people
cool.
every single time.
Could you imagine like Iron Man? So that's the way they do it, like interchangeable.
Robert
character.
Downey Jr.
Robert Downey, first one. All right, and the second
Ethan
one.
Hawke would be the second.
Ethan Hawke, and then the third one we get
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. And then the fourth one we get Marlon Brando. Oh wait.
Yeah. Kevin Costner though, he's still alive.
Yeah.
He's making a comeback right now.
He is.
Kevin, I see you out there.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
And they had the NFL, like what was it? The draft day.
Draft day.
Right. Anyway, another one, McFarlane. I don't even know what it's about.
McFarlane USA.
Yeah.
About some immigrants, I don't know.
Okay.
But they recasting it though. They saying they're gonna recast it. Not really sure what they're gonna go about it. So it's still a chance that Andrew could go back into it. I doubt it.
Okay.
But Marvel said they want to start fresh. They want to bring up new things. They're not sure if they're gonna go with the Peter Parker story or they're gonna go with the Ultimate version, Miles Morales story. Me personally, I think that just it'd be a safer call just to go with Peter Parker because people are more accustomed to that character. People are used to that character, and that's what everyone knows. When people think of Spider-Man, think of Peter Parker like interchangeable and everything. Miles Morales is a new thing. It's very popular right now, but it's like he's mixed. He's half black, half Latino, and like it's one of the few times where when you get a character like this and people are still supporting it, even though you're changing it and people still, hey, I still want to see what this character is all about. So I'm interested to see what they're going to how they're going to do this. The one thing now, now all over YouTube and everything, all over the internets, there's a whole bunch of internets.
The internet is plural.
There's all of them. All of
much internets.
Many much internets.
Yeah.
All of them. You got videos and they're all doing their whole casting. Okay, we should cast this, we should cast that. They all doing predictions of who they should cast. They doing like Dalen O'Brien was one of the people. They said
who O'Brien?
Dalen O'Brien.
Dalen O'Brien.
I think his name Dalen O'Brien. Somebody. It's another guy.
How about Conan O'Brien?
Conan. I wouldn't.
It's not younger, but he has.
Yeah, I mean he has the
hair, right?
I mean he's the Irish version of Peter Parker, but he can do it.
Yeah,
he can do it.
A redheaded Peter. Okay. Maybe Carnage. Carnage was redheaded, right? Cassidy.
That's actually pretty good. Sony, Marvel, Conan.
Contact Conan O'Brien and have your people call his people.
Conan Carnage.
Hashtag
Conan Carnage. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, yeah.
So I mean.
So who do you think they should cast?
Well, they should. You know what? I'm gonna do one better than that.
What?
I'm not gonna say who they should cast.
All right.
I'm gonna say who they shouldn't cast.
All right.
Jinko's who they shouldn't cast for Spider-Man right here, baby.
I like it. I like where you're going with this. Okay.
All right. I don't think they should cast Larry the Cable Guy for Spider-Man. Okay. All right. I don't think they should cast Betty White for Spider-Man. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't think they should cast Tim Allen or Tim the Two-Man Taylor.
Or Ned Flanders.
No, not even Ned Flanders.
Don't cast him. No.
I don't think they should cast Lamont from Sanford and Son.
Yep.
As Miles Morales.
Yeah. Or the next Spider-Man.
Or Peter Parker. I don't care. You shouldn't be it though.
Right. You shouldn't cast George Lucas as Spider-Man.
You shouldn't cast Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man.
Darth Vader. Could you see Darth Vader? That would be cool. Like if they had like another character, but Darth Vader is playing Darth Vader in Spider-Man. And when he just puts his mask on over the Darth Vader mask. But they're like lightsaber webs. And he cut the buildings in half when he's like swinging.
He'd never swing. He was just throwing the enemies just
I just fall. Alright, ready? I'm gonna fall off this building. Ready? Here we go. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Mary-Kate.
I haven't heard about them in a while.
No, you haven't. And I still don't want to hear about it.
Right.
Don't put them in my Spider-Man movie, okay?
No, unless we're watching reruns of Full House.
And then you're adorable, Mary-Kate. I love you guys. Keep your ass on Full House. And I like my Full House and my Spider-Man separate. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
and
I never
if you
really
mix them,
I don't never mix my sitcoms.
If you mix them, we'd have to say, "How rude."
That is what they said. That's pretty good.
They were just,
I don't want Terrell Davis, Terrell Owens,
but Ocho Cinco,
yeah, O.J. Simpson,
or Floyd Mayweather.
I want Manny Pacquiao to be my Spider-Man.
Right. Maybe both of them.
They can fight it all they want to, but they better not fight in my movie. I bet you that.
That's right. John Travolta. It should not, especially with that look.
Yeah.
He should not be playing Spider-Man.
He should not be touching. If anybody does play Spider-Man, John Travolta should not be touching him in the face.
Yeah. Sam, he could probably pull it off. I think Samuel, he could probably pull it off.
He's already in the series. He's already in the Marvel universe.
Right.
Yeah.
Like an alter ego. Like he could. He is like.
It'll be
the Spider-Man retired, and he's like kind of mentoring the new Spider-Man. But he used to,
But Spider-Man be mean and rude then.
Well, yeah, but that'd be like, you know, who is Peter? Who's his love interest? Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
You know, he could be like,
I love Mary
he's
Jane.
like, get my Mary Jane out of the bag.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do I know which one is your Mary Jane? Well, my Mary Jane, it says bad mother on it.
Yeah.
Get that Mary Jane out of the bag.
Yeah, that one
now, or I'm gonna web sling you.
I don't think web sling. It's not really that threatening. Well, like, wait, hold on, man. No, hold on. How you gonna rob somebody like this? Like, run it.
Like,
give me all that.
Like this. Hold on. Yeah. Wait. Don't make me pull out my web sling.
Run that food. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what this is, cuz. You know what this is, cuz. Go ahead and come up with all that. Give me all the wallet. Give me the wallet, everything.
Everything. And the watches, just all of it. All your valuables.
Like no, that's horrible.
Sorry, I'm way off. I went way off.
They integrated Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
First appearance was Cap 3.
Supposed to be Cap 3. That's what they say. They're not 100% sure. They may put him out in Avengers Infinity War.
Okay.
1 and 2. Not sure, but a lot of people want to have him in Captain America Civil War because he played a big part of it in the actual comic books. But because, you know, they're so pressed for time right now, it's like, I mean, Civil War comes out like next year. So they may not be able to squeeze him in.
It might be like what they're always known for doing. It'd probably be a little cameo.
At the end.
Not the first one at the end credit, like the start, like it goes black and then they have the extra scene.
But that's the one that makes you always mad. Don't you get mad all these end credit scenes because it's like the first one be ooh, that's cool. I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
But then we wait after the credit for a long time.
20 minutes.
And then at the end we get like something stupid.
Them eating a sandwich.
Yeah, it's oh yeah. And I just waited.
Shawarma.
Now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I could have been in bed.
Yeah, I just neglected my kids. You know. I'm like, I hope that plate of food I left out for them is still good because I'm watching Marvel movie right now.
Right, and I waited all through the credits to see this crap.
Yeah, exactly.
You might as well just like.
I mean, give me something interesting.
Like kick me in my junk probably would have been better.
Exactly.
Just like I'm leaving the movie. Just kick me in my junk, and then can I go now?
Yeah. Cause that's basically what they're doing. That's basically what they're doing anyway, though. Yeah. I would be more pleased if they were to go up and I wait that long time after the credits, and then at the end of it, they just all the heroes have their mask on and they butt naked in front of the bottom, and just mask,
just a mask, and then
naked right here, and they just like, ta-da, Marvel baby. Like, I'd be okay with it. Like, all right, okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but hey, I'm not. At least it was surprising. I didn't know that was going to happen.
I think it could be a little scene. It might be a little cameo scene. You know, a little to set him up. So they know, okay, we know Spider-Man has worked into the Civil War thing. They're trying to incorporate it, set up both sides of the Civil War, and then, like I said, they move stuff back. They're having a solo film. So you introduce him in Civil War, possibly. Then his standalone film. Do you think they still work in some of the Civil War stuff before they get into it? Where is it? Maybe Avengers?
Tell you the truth, my personal opinion, I don't think they're gonna really really follow the Civil War story like it really did in the comic book. Okay. I don't think they have a good enough setup right now to have that effect of being like, okay, these groups of superheroes going against each other. I mean, because the group right now is still small. I mean, you're adding in like 6 people. I mean, you added in Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, but it's still not enough people to have that effect. They're like, okay, it's a group of superheroes
like
led by Captain America.
3 on 3.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
You want to shoot for takeout?
it's like that scene from that Michael Jackson Bad video when they were holding
Yeah.
Yeah, no, No, I mean, you're not really gonna get that effect. I think
you need two big sides.
Yeah, two big sides.
Warring.
And I think Spider-Man is gonna be a good addition because we just love Spider-Man. You know, we love the fact that he's around slinging, doing the thing, and he's very witty.
Radioactive.
Just put him in the movie. Just put him in the movie. You don't really gotta have him like a majorly intricate part into the movie. Like, okay, because of this is what people feel like. Because we don't have that setup already. You're gonna throw him in for a cameo anyway. So just put him in credit or whatever you want to do, and then let's get back to it.
Yeah,
work him into Infinity War.
And I always thought that too because Avengers happened in New York, right? And then Spider-Man, the one that Andrew Garfield did, he takes place in New York.
Yeah, I mean,
he lives in New York.
Yeah, well,
so
it'd be kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Not see like. The New York that Spider-Man was in the two movies, like, there was no destruction.
Exactly.
But in Avengers, like, half of New York was, like, swallowed into a wormhole.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, how did that work out? But
I don't know how they gonna work it. I'm excited about this. I mean, it's some very, very cool, very interesting information that came out for moviegoers, people that love superhero comic book movies and things like that. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen.
I am too. Obviously, I like Spider-Man. I see the Amazing Spider-Man. This is like OG right here.
OG triple.
Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so I was super excited when I heard it. I was like, they need to do that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Marvel, the Avengers is a big group of superheroes. They're interchangeable. Like you need to introduce new people all the time. Spider-Man, he's a big main staple of Avengers and the superheroes that are higher
Marvel.
up.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that like Spider-Man is like their #1 selling franchise. You know, it's just okay, Spider-Man. Then I think it was like X-Men, and then Avengers, or maybe something like Iron Man, or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Avengers might be creeping up there.
Yeah, it's going up now,
right? I mean, it took out Avatar.
Yeah.
It took out Titanic, I think.
I mean,
I mean, next one.
I mean, it's going to be there. What do you think about Fox and Universal and all these other studios that have like properties over at their studios? Like X-Men still over. X-Men and Fantastic Four are still over at Fox. Do you think they're gonna be able to play nice and say, "Hey, man, listen, you can put your characters in my universe too"? It's like a proposition.
It's like what they're saying.
You want to put your character in my universe?
You can use our character, but we want to still make a lot of that money. Okay,
exactly.
It'd be like a 50-50 or 60-40, something like that. But we want to make. You can use the name and the character now. But yeah, it's like they're doing such a good job with movie making and storytelling and interweaving all these characters. Why not? Like I mean, for all the geeks, the fanboys from comics.
I'm not a geek though.
Yeah, no.
I'm a man's man. I am so much of a man.
He is. Yeah. Puts me to shame. Anyway, no, like you want these like X-Men. They're always talked about together. Like they always had crossovers in the comics all the time. Like they always had X-Men, you know, in there with
Captain America.
Because
like I know in the books, you know, they made it so like Wolverine actually was in World War II with Captain America, and you know all these things like Apocalypse. You know, certain people seen like Magneto knew certain people back in the day and things like that. Nick Fury knew people back in the day. You know, so I mean,
the crossover is definitely
crossover. I think it's going to be in the future. Maybe not too soon, but I do hope people are talking. You know, hey Fox, hey Marvel, hey let's talk. Let's do lunch.
I think
let's do lunch. What can we do?
But I think you know what I think this did. It opened the door.
It opened
you know
the door.
what I'm saying? Getting Spider-Man in there, making a deal. Okay, you guys still have that. You have some profits or whatever it is, and we get to use the character. It's just going to help. Marvel, you know, MCU, it'll help that because I mean, people
it just enhances everyone. Everyone's made happy. Everyone's enhanced.
People who are Spider-Man, they're definitely gonna go see that. You know, maybe they didn't see Avengers or whatever because they were like, oh, Spider-Man, but now Spider-Man's in it.
Yeah.
But, so the thing's opening the door. Like that'll open the door for talks. You know, for X-Men or whatever it might be.
Already there. Blade is already back. Ghost Rider's already back. Luke Cage, things like that. But I mean, I'm excited. I'm happy.
Did you see the trailer for the new Fantastic Four?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? What did you think?
It's alright.
It was alright. I mean, it was expected. It was expected.
You can't. They don't give you too much. Like
they don't.
Okay. You know the effects are gonna be a little bit better. You know the thing actually looks like rock.
Like rock. I think they did CG
when they did it. What is it? Chickless and like whoever played the thing before.
Yeah.
I was like, they're like, it looks like foam.
But I liked it.
I liked it.
I thought they did a great job. Well, even with the series, like, cause a lot of people put it down now. Like, I'm easy to please when it comes to movie a lot of the times. You know what I mean, I can be critical on something like, okay, I don't think you should have did that. But if I watched your film, I watched your movie, and I was entertained, I'm happy.
If there's an explosion over here, and maybe like a couple gunshots and whatever,
And
like a
some
car
hot
flipping
chick,
over and some hot
Jessica
chick, then,
Alba's there.
then you're like, hey,
Hey,
cool. Even though she's invisible,
happy.
like, hey,
hey,
you know, it's cool.
I love seeing them at that invisible
Yeah.
body.
But I think that'd be cool. Incorporating it later on, like you said, Fantastic Four, X-Men. That would be so cool. Like to have a huge.
Marvel,
and I think they could do it. I think they could do it. They know how to balance
for
them
real.
and just have like a quick cameo. The people kind of like facing off or whatever, and then you know.
Hugh Jackman comes over. Because I think Hugh Jackman even went on record saying that he would be totally interested in doing it. Like he wants to like bump heads with Robert Downey Jr. and things like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what do you think? Do you like this whole new move that Sony and Marvel is making? Who do you think should play Spider-Man? Who do you think shouldn't play Spider-Man?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking them.
Oh.
Yeah, but
okay.
I mean, you
I was
can
like,
answer
because
too.
I was like, wait, I thought we just went through that, but
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I can say some more stuff and eat up like another 30 minutes
Yeah,
if
we
you want to
can totally
stand here and listen. Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think. Hey, comment below, subscribe, and check us out for more videos, okay? I'm your main man, Jinko. Peace up. A-Town down south, cat to the side, and here's looking at you.
Kid.
Thank you. All right.